Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about the difference between Suboxone and Methadone. I had a few questions in one of my previous videos. The Let's start off with Methadone. You know, I've done both, so I'm familiar with both. Methadone is prescribed in two ways for opioid replacement therapy, addiction, or for pain medication, pain reliever. Um, Methadone for addiction can only be prescribed in a methadone clinic, environment. It can only be prescribed that way, and you have to go there every day for a while until you start building take homes. And methadone for pain can be prescribed by your general practitioner or your physician, your doctor, you know, and you get obviously a prescription that you fill at the pharmacy and take home. So with methadone, like I said, for addiction you have to go to a clinic, and for pain you get it from a doctor. So Suboxone is a little different. That is, you can get it prescribed at a clinic, but most of the time it is prescribed by a doctor that has a special waiver for it. And usually with that, you start out going once a week. They give you a prescription that you go and fill at the pharmacy, and that comes in what's called either a sublingual tablet or film that you take under the tongue and let it dissolve. And so eventually with that, as long as you pass your pass your urine test and do stuff like that, you get in about a month's worth of a prescription that you fill. You go once a month eventually for for Suboxone. And that's Suboxone, I would say, is more for people, in my opinion, is more for people with um, lighter opiate addictions, such as Vicodin or Percocet or small amounts of opiates. That's more Suboxone is more for folks like that, and it works well for them. Methadone is more for folks that have a serious addiction, that take large amounts of like OxyContin and fentanyl and heroin, stuff like that. That's more this is all in my opinion. Methadone tends to work a little better. Suboxone worked okay for me. Like I've said in previous videos, it worked good for the withdrawal symptoms, but nothing else. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the difference between Suboxone and Methadone. That's basically what I know. And so Methadone is comes in either a tablet, pill, wafer, or liquid form, and that you drink that or swallow the pills. You don't put those under the tongue like you do with Suboxone. And let's see. And so as far as I know, Suboxone doesn't come in liquid form, I don't believe. And Suboxone is a mixture of two different medications. It's naltrexone and buprenorphine. One is a opioid antagonist, and the other one's an anti-antagonist, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. So like I said, they work good for different people. I would definitely recommend trying Suboxone before you go to Methadone. see, some people it works. And from what I hear, it's easier to get off Suboxone than it is methadone. That's what I hear. In my experience, I had no problem getting off Suboxone. I am currently still on methadone, and probably will be for the rest of my life. It's just the way it is. I've been on it now since 2008, so I mean, that's just how it is. I look at it as it's just like a diabetic medication or heartburn or blood pressure medication. It's just a medication I have to take every day to function. I don't look at it, as being a bad thing. I look at it as I wake up, I take my medication, I'm good for the day, just like a diabetic would, or somebody with arthritis or any type of disease in this world. And opioid addiction is classified as a disease. Whether you agree with it or not, that's just how it is. So yeah, that's my opinions on the difference between Suboxone and methadone. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I covered. Let me pause it for a second here. Yeah, so I think that's about it. That's all I can think of off the top of my head right now. Like I said, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to answer it. I'm going to do more videos in the future. Right now I'm doing one every couple days, every 3-4 days. What I'm trying to do here, guys, is I want to try to lessen the stigma on opioid treatment, opioid replacement therapy, or whatever you want to call it, addiction treatment. I want to try to get rid of the stigma, because I think it's it's BS. We need it's time to get over it, is what I can say. It's time to get over it and get the stick removed from the old rectum. You know what I'm saying? It's 2023. Don't be so closed-minded when it comes to stuff like that. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. I want to talk about it. I want people to be more educated about it, and maybe it'll change your mind, maybe it won't. I don't know. It's worth a shot in my mind, because it's something a lot of people live with every single day, and if we can change just one person's mind, then hey, job done. So yeah, I have a few other videos on my channel about mostly methadone. There's a little bit talk about Suboxone, but it's mostly methadone clinics, how it works. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, like and comment and all that stuff, help me get the word out there, and let's work on stigma, and let's get rid of it, and make more people accept it, because it's really not that big of a deal, folks. It really isn't. So yeah, anyways, it's a rainy day here, so the only thing I can say is that if I can get sober, then I know you can get sober. So it is cloudy, it is kind of crappy out, but you know what? Think positive, that's all I can say, and have yourselves a good day.